So we're glad, we're proud. Give it up for Mike Houston, our mayor of Springfield.
You know, one thing about coming here, Steve's going to get you every year. But one of the things, as I was sitting there in the audience and Paul O'Shea was up here, I thought to myself, I'm glad he's a contractual employee and not a regular employee. But on a serious note, good evening. And downtown Springfield does rock. It's a pleasure to be able to stand before you on the subject of downtown Springfield. While the city can boast of many different neighborhoods, and areas, there are few that are as important as the downtown area. Today it remains, as it has historically, the focal point, the property tax base, and the employment base of our community. It is the heart of Springfield, and what is taking place right now will resonate across this great American city. One need only look at the front page of the State Journal Register this morning that featured the old Bridge Jewelry building and realize that good things are happening downtown. I have been asked to give a Reader's Digest version of the state of the downtown in approximately 10 minutes, which is a challenge given all that is happening. I'll begin with these three words to describe the shape of downtown: emergent, very vigorous, vicarious, and promise. Our downtown, although it isn't there yet, is poised to explode with emerging business and tourism growth for these reasons. Much that is old is once again new. The renovation of the Prairie Capital Convention Center will attract new business, help retain existing customers, and generate new sales and marketing opportunities for groups and associations. Our city's Convention and Visitors Bureau markets our convention center as part of their sales effort to bring people to Mr. Lincoln's hometown and spend nights in our hotels and motels. The Abraham Lincoln Presidential Museum is a cornerstone of our downtown, always bringing new and exciting exhibits. Last week, we saw the launch of Lincoln History to Hollywood exhibit at Union Station, where visitors and residents alike will be able to view how just one Lincoln story was brought to the big screen. I hope that you will make time to see that, as I have already done that. It is a fascinating exhibit that presents an opportunity to inspire both first-time as well as returning visitors to come to the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Museum. History Comes Alive's 5th season in downtown begins at the end of May, and just 1 year from this May in 2015, the Lincoln Funeral Coalition will reenact the funeral of Abraham Lincoln. To make downtown, we need an environment that is safe and sparkling. To accomplish this, it is essential that our police department continue to maintain a strong presence in the downtown during traditional business hours. I have reminded our police command staff to continue extra patrols during the numerous special events hosted downtown. Extra patrols during the summer months when visitors are abundant will continue as well. And I am sure that you have noticed Springfield Green is going strong. The familiar presence of downtown planners can still surprise us with new designs and plants, leading to some of the best downtown sparkle in years. Their Adopt a Planner for the Holiday initiative generated over 90 participants and delivered a welcome enhancement to the downtown holiday decor. In fact, Springfield Green is already planning a Christmas in July event in downtown Springfield to raise funds for decorations next Christmas. I want to give a special thank you to Dennis and Kathy Bringuet and Ace Sign Company for donating and decorating the holiday tree on the south side of the old state capitol. That decorated tree added effervescence to the downtown holiday experience, along with other decorations on the plaza. On the economic front, the future is promising and tremendously bright. Barker Development Corporation has completed the exterior and interior rehabilitation of the Motor Inn at 4th and Monroe Streets and is currently renovating the old Sears building on the 600 block of East Adams. Anyone who has gone by 4th and Monroe immediately notices the improvements, which were funded in part by tax increment financing of $860,000. The Ferguson building at 6th and Monroe has literally been transformed. Thank you to Rick and Kim Lawrence. It has had an extensive cleanup and the removal of the exterior window grids. The Booth building has completed the removal of what is referred to as the slipcover from that building. We are hopeful that with that restoration, the result will be a designation so that the Booth building is included as part of Springfield's historic district. While both the renovation of the Booth and the Ferguson buildings are still in their infancy, these updates have already provided a major improvement to the appearance of this area. The Prairie Capital Convention Center is putting the finishing touches on a $15 million facelift and improvement plan that will make the facility more appealing and more alluring to future conventions and visitors. And more importantly, it will be more user-friendly and functional for everyone. I want to congratulate the Springfield Metropolitan Exposition and Auditorium Authority on this project, and the city is pleased and proud to be a significant partner in this effort by means of a $5 million to provide assistance from our tax increment financing fund. Last year at this event, I announced that Kidzeum was going to locate at the old Sneppen Barnes building on the 400 block of East Adams. The city is pleased to partner with Kidzeum to assist in the rehabilitation and building improvements by way of $888,000 of tax increment financing funds. The Kidzeum board is well on their way to reaching their fundraising goal, and it seems to announce a major new donation on a weekly basis. The city is close to completing the purchase for the entire square block bounded by 4th and 5th Streets in Jackson and Capitol. The state completed its property disposition process and has agreed to sell their portion of the block for just over $1.5 million. Efforts to secure the remaining portion of the block are close to final, and the city hopes to complete the transaction in the first quarter of 2014. Once the city has obtained the property, an initiative will be launched for proposals to redevelop the property. The Central Business District continues to experience dramatic investment from the healthcare and medical industries. Between St. John's Hospital, Memorial Medical Center, the Springfield Clinic, and the Southern Illinois School of Medicine, Springfield is witnessing improvements totaling over $350 million to the respective physical plants of these vital employers. Thanks to the efforts of the Greater Springfield Chamber of Commerce and the Mayor's ESTAT Action Committee, a national research firm was brought in to study the downtown housing market and confirm with facts that there is a demand and potential to attract hundreds of new residents within 5 years. This matches the national trend of movement back to city dwelling and fits well with the availability of vacant office space and plans to improve existing infrastructure within the inner city. A more pedestrian-friendly, walkable, livable, vibrant downtown neighborhood attracts young professionals and will help our economy grow with amenities to serve the needs of downtown residents. The ribbon cutting on September 4th officially marked the conclusion of the $5 million overhaul and the opening of the newly renovated President Lincoln Springfield, a DoubleTree by Hilton hotel. This represents a significant entry into the national market of travelers, tourists, and conventioneers. It will serve to strengthen the city's position in attracting conventions to the recent $15 million renovation of the Prairie Capital Convention Center. In an effort to offset longer delays at the 3rd Street Railroad crossing caused by freight trains, which are longer in length and will be more frequent, safety features will be added to allow trains to increase travel speed from 25 to 40 miles per hour through the city. These safety features will create a much-needed quiet zone which will enhance prospects for more residential development in the downtown area. At the same time, that railroad consolidation will happen. Prospects that railroad consolidation will happen were supported by the announcement of a $14.4 million Tiger grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation. In 2014, construction of the first of 8 proposed new underpasses along the 10th Street corridor will begin. The city's desire to complete construction features of the 10th Street consolidation have been helped by $8.65 million grant from Governor Quinn and IDOT to cover half the cost of planning and design for the 10th Street corridor. In addition, we will be receiving approximately $5 million for closing at-grade railroad crossings from the Illinois Commerce Commission for the 10th and Carpenter underpass. Completion of this first underpass in 2015 will also provide immediate improvement for emergency vehicle access to medical facilities for those traveling from east to west on Carpenter Street. I opened with the statement that downtown, although it isn't there yet, is poised to explode with emerging business and tourism growth. Hopefully, this will confirm for you that right now, the shape of downtown has an abundance of project, is emergence, and is really vital. My thanks to each of you for all you do, and thank you for caring about downtown. May God bless you, and may God bless the great American city of Springfield. Thank you.